Hi, I'm Finley and this is Calum and we're here to help you reach your Pokemon card collecting goals.
Today we've got our next fun installment of Project 1025. Last time we went through a bunch of Finley's cards to see how many cards Finley had, and today we're going to go through some of my spare cards to see how many cards we can fill our 3 binders with.
If you want to, you can watch our first video right up here.
But today we're going to be looking at some of the sets that I've been personally collecting and all the spare cards I've got from them. We've got a whole bunch of cards from the Scarlett and Violet base set and a whole bunch of cards from Crown Zenith. So we're expecting to make a huge dent into generations 8 and 9 to see how many cards we can get out of Project 1025.
To start with, we went through all of the Scarlet and Violet and Crown Zenith cards.
And then what we did is we went through them and we checked them off against our spreadsheet that we've got where we're tracking all the different cards that we had. So once we got all the cards out of the Scarlet and Violet base set and Crown Zenith, Finley took a break and I just then sorted all of the cards to make sure they were sorted by generation to have a look at where we can go. And we're up to a total of 309 cards out of 1025. That's over 25% of the way there.
Yeah!
Nice. Okay, we're doing good. How about, just like our first video, we're going to go generation by generation. We don't have quite as many cards, but we've still got quite a lot, especially in Gen 9. You ready for Gen 1, Finley?
There's Oddish, Gloom, Galarian Meowth, Graveler, Slowpoke, Seal, Execute, Executor, Coughing, Chansey, Tangler, Galarian Mr. Mime, Scyther.
That's a pretty good haul from Gen 1, better than the first video.
Now on to Gen 2.
Mareep, Flaffy, Sunkern, Yanma, Girafarig, Pineco, Forretress, Heracross, Blissey. Not heaps from Gen 2, on to Gen 3.
We have quite a bit from Gen 3, definitely more than Gen 1 and Gen 2. Routes, Curlier, Breloom, Aeron, Lairon, Meditite, Medicham, Wailmer, Wailord, Torkoal, Cacnea, Cacturn, Zangoose, Seviper, Lunatone, Solrock, Baltoy, Shuppet, Lovedisk, and Matang. So now on to Legends Arceus.
Gen 4, nice.
Yay!
Okay, here we go. Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, Bidoof, Kricketot, Shinx, Luxio, Pachirisu, Floatzel, Cherubi, Drifloon, Drifblim, Chatot, Spiritomb, Riolu, Lucario, Carnivine, Yanmega, and Rotom. Pretty good haul from Gen 4, on to Gen 5.
Let's go. Sandile, Krokorok, Crocodile, Emolga, Alamomola, Electric, Pawniard, Bishop, Larvesta, and Volcarona. Yes!
You did well pronouncing Alomomola. I think I got too many m-m-m-m-m's in there. Next gen? Generation 6. Scatterbug, Spupa, Pavilion, Flabba-ba-ba-ba-baby, Floette, Florges, Skiddo, Gogoat, Pancham, Pangoro, Skrelp, Clauncher, Hawlucha, That's the end of this generation, and I think we're done with that.
Generation 7. Yungoos, Grubbin, Rockruff, Salandit, Salazzle, Oranguru, Bruxish, and Zorora. That was quick.
Now we've got Gen 8. Given we were looking through Crown Zenith packs, which was a Sword and Shield era set, I'm surprised we didn't get more. Squavit, Wooloo, Silicobra, Sandaconda, Toxtricity, Stonejourner, Pinchurchin, Indeedee, Enamorous. That was quick.
Very, very quick. Although we didn't get many from Gen 8 with Crown Zenith, we got a lot from Gen 9 with Scarlett and Violet. A lot. Sprigatito, Florigado, Meowscarada, Skeledirge, Quaxley, Quaxwell, Tarantula, Pawmi, Pawmo, Pawmot, Mosshold, Fido, Dashbun, Smoliv, Arboliva, Squawkabilly, Armoro, Wattrel, Mastiff, Mabostiff, Capsakid, Scovillain, Wugtrio, Bombardier, Ravaroom, Grievard, Houndstone, Sotodle, Satitan, Annihilate, Kingambit, and Caridon.
Wow, that was a lot. So I wonder where we're at overall. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Okay, so we're doing all right. We've got a total of 30% of the cards. 309 in total is how many we have, and we need 716. What do you think, Finley?
We're 30% of the way there, which is a fair bit.
We've got lots of Gen 9 cards. We've got 74 out of 120. That's good.
We're missing 46 Gen 9 cards, and we're still missing 130 Gen 1 cards, which is the oldest gen.
That is, and that's the most we're missing from any generation, isn't it? But we've got the least Gen 7 cards. We've only got 17 Gen 7 cards. Well, that's the end of this episode of Project 1025. We're getting through it. We've still got some more bulk to cover from packs we've opened on the channel, so we'll do that in the next episode, and then we might start trying to target some of the generations and finish off some generations by going and buying specific cards, or maybe even going to like a card show or something.
Yeah, maybe. I'm Finley, and this is Calum, and we're here to help you reach your Pokemon card collecting goals. People are going to be like, did they forget to edit this? Is this just the intro again? YouTube thinks you'll like this video covering Calum's face.
Actually, it's going to be covering Finley's face because I'm the editor.
Oh no!
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye.